Hey guys, what's up? It's JR Cuber, and in this video we have another unboxing from thecubicle.us. So real quick before we get into this package, I just kind of want to address the elephant in the room. Yes, I did get a new background. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I also got a new lighting setup and a new microphone. And finally, I'm also shooting in an overhead angle. So let me know what you guys think of all these changes in the comments. I know it's kind of a big change, but this is a much more compact shooting setup for me since it's all at my editing desk, and it's just much easier for me to set up and shoot. So I think this is going to work better. But also let me know what you guys think of the audio quality. I'm testing out a new shotgun mic. I want to know what you guys think right now of kind of like the sound mix between the cube turning and my sound, all that kind of stuff. So just let me know your thoughts. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into this package. Alright, so this is the new YJ MGC. This is the latest flagship from YJ. I'm pretty excited to check out this 3x3. So let's go ahead and turn it. Wow, it is quite quiet. That is the first thing I'm noticing. It's also got a very light feeling. It is magnetic. Yeah, it feels it's slightly sandy. It feels kind of hollow and a little bit airy, but definitely very sturdy. That's something else too. It feels extremely stable. Almost a little too stable to the point of feeling just slightly blocky right out of the box. Another thing I'm noticing too, I don't know if this is just this cube, but for some reason the centers feel just tiniest little bit higher than the rest of the pieces. So it feels like they're sticking out of the top just a hair. It's not a very big deal, but it's definitely noticeable, and it makes it feel like this cube doesn't totally sit flat on a table. It's not that big of a deal though, really. Overall though, I quite like the turning. It does feel a little tight when I'm turning it, but you can see it's really not that tight. Let's go ahead and test corner cutting. I don't know, maybe it is. It can cut past 45, but it takes a lot of force. It's a very snappy cut. And then for reverse, yeah, it's all right. It's like half a piece or so. So the corner cutting isn't anything too spectacular, but the tensions feel pretty normal, so I'm not really sure. The piece design also looks really cool. That's something I wanted to check out. As you guys can see here, there's like little black indents on the side, so the caps don't just go on the very outside of the piece, they extend inwards a little bit. And because the pieces are translucent a little bit, you can actually kind of see the magnets, which I think is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and check out the mechanism. So here is an edge piece. The stock of the edge is quite interesting. It's got a lot of different grooves and little mechanisms inside there. And then there's some grooves on the side, and then you can actually kind of see the magnet on the inside there. So that's pretty neat. And then as for the corner also is kind of complicated. At least it looks a little bit more complicated than corners we often see. There's some more grooves in the base, and it looks like this is basically just a two-piece design. So the one problem with this cap design is that this puzzle only comes in black and white. There's no stickerless option, which definitely could be a problem for some people, considering people like stickerless cubes so much. And then here is just the core. It's quite open and hollow, so that's definitely where that open feeling comes from. It doesn't feel too airy. It's just a very light, airy feeling, probably just because of the hollowness of the core, kind of. The pieces themselves don't have any hollow areas. So overall, initial impressions are good. It feels really stable, really controllable, and I really like the feeling. I'm gonna do some more solves with it though, and then let you guys know more about what I think of it. So I've been solving with this cube for a couple of hours now, and now I've got a little bit more to say on it. So all I did to set it up was use 2 drops of D&M to speed it up a little bit. It was feeling a little bit too sluggish for me, and the D&M really helped. This cube isn't all that fast right now, but definitely very usable for me, and fast enough that you won't have to be that aggressive. In fact, I think this cube will complement a light turning style the most because of its blocky feel. The corner cutting isn't amazing, so it feels like you definitely have to be more accurate when using this cube. It doesn't have a lot of flexibility, which some people may or may not like. Along with that, I've noticed a bit of a crunchy feel on the turning, which kind of makes this cube feel like an older 3x3, which again, some people may or may not like. I actually really like the older feel. It makes me feel like I'm using an older cube, but without all of the locking and catching and popping problems that those cubes would have. The magnet strength is also very weak, so it's a good thing that this cube is stable on its own. It doesn't have to rely on magnets to help it. So overall, I think this is a great entry-level magnetic cube. There's nothing insane about
about the performance, it's a very average cube overall, but it feels like it'll be reliable and sturdy after a long time. Plus, the price is really hard to beat at 15 bucks, making this cube one of the cheapest magnetic 3x3s right now. So if your budget is lower and you still want a magnetic 3x3, this is definitely the right choice. Be sure to look out for my full review on this cube in the future as well. Anyways, if you guys like to purchase this cube, the link will be in the description down below as always. Thanks of course to the Cubicle for sending me this cube for free to review and also for sponsoring the video. If you guys like this video, make sure to hit that like button, turn notifications, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.